When my parents chose my brother over me, I decided to walk away, and I never looked back. When I was 9, my parents adopted Nick, a boy a year younger than me. He was charming, clever, and knew exactly how to work his way into people's hearts. My parents adored him from the start. At first, I was happy to have a little brother, but it didn't take long for me to realize that in their eyes, Nick could do no wrong. Holidays became Nick's show. While I got socks and a book, he'd unwrap shiny toys and gadgets. If I wanted pizza for dinner, Nick wanted burgers. And somehow, it was always burgers. My parents had this excuse. Nick needs more love because of his hard past. It was a mantra I grew to resent. But the breaking point came on my 16th birthday. For once, I thought I'd finally have a day that was about me. My parents booked a party at my favorite pizza place, and I invited all my friends. For a brief moment, I let myself believe they'd get it right this time. They didn't. On the day of the party, the cake arrived, but it wasn't my favorite flavor, it was Nick's. I brushed it off, thinking maybe it was a mix-up. But then I overheard my parents casually say that Nick had asked if he could share my party. No one had asked me. They just assumed I'd go along with it. Furious, I confronted Nick right there in the middle of the celebration. He played dumb, and my parents took his side. Then, the unthinkable happened. They canceled the party. They told my friends to leave, and I watched Nick happily stay behind, cutting my cake. My friends stood by me, but my parents shut them down too. That was the moment I decided I was done. For the next 2 years, I quietly planned my escape. I saved every penny I earned, worked hard in school, and earned a scholarship. On my 18th birthday, I packed my bags and walked out the door. My parents begged me to stay, offering yet another shared celebration with Nick next month. I laughed in their faces and told them I wasn't interested in being a sidekick in my own life anymore. I moved across the country and started fresh. For 5 years, I lived my life without looking back. Then one day, I got a call from a family friend. Apparently, Nick had gotten into trouble, serious trouble. My parents were scrambling to help him, draining their savings and struggling to keep up. It was their mess to handle, and for once, I didn't feel a shred of guilt. Walking away was the best decision I ever made. Sometimes the hardest choices are the ones that save us.